evening, everyone. Welcome to Pems' first virtual fundraiser, Wishing Wellness, and thank you for joining us. We are excited to share our successes with you. This has been a challenging year, but also a year of incredible teamwork, ingenious ideas, and a lot of growth. We persevered in the face of adversity and kept our future goals in focus. We thank you for your generous donations and vouch to use them wisely. You're still welcome to donate at our Give Lifey page or our own Pems' donate page via PayPal. Let's look at some of our successes.
Good evening. My name is Maxine Booker. I'm the President and CEO of Personal Enrichment through Mental Health Services. I want to thank you all for joining us as we wish our community continued wellness through these unprecedented times and share some of the successes that we have experienced this year in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic.
So we always heard that telehealth was going to be the wave of the future, but no one really ever started utilizing it. After COVID happened, we were forced to utilize it. We quickly rolled out a telehealth policy and procedure and were able to continue services without disruptions to the client. We were able for clients to have visitation with their family members through telehealth. We were able to have therapists and psychiatrists continue to see their patients both on an inpatient and outpatient basis without any delay. Even we noticed that more clients were coming to their outpatient appointments and engaged in services than ever before. Because of this impact from COVID-19, we now have a better and more streamlined process that reduces treatment barriers in our community.
So 2020 for our frontline staff this year has been one big learning experience with COVID and new policies and procedures and changes every day. And yet they came, they gave their all every day. They showed up for their shifts, they served our clients, they educated our clients along with educating themselves. And I think what I take away from this year the most is watching our team come together as a team and work together to just face this pandemic and be a positive influence and positive resource for the clients on the units and be there for each other to lean on. They just did a really exceptional job, and I'm just so impressed with everything. And I think the biggest lesson here is that the frontline staff are really the heart and soul of the agency. And the old adage that all superheroes don't wear capes, well, our staff, they might not have capes and they're in scrubs, and they are the heroes, the true heroes of Pems.
I am proud to say we met these challenges head on and have remained fully operational, providing safe, compassionate care throughout this national crisis. Our technology is better and safer and able to withstand the increase in virtual and remote service provision. The staff were challenged in regard to ensuring their own safety, but without hesitation they rose to the occasion and continued to provide quality care in crisis. Ultimately, we have been able to remain focused and dedicated because we are here to serve our community, you, your families, and your friends, just as we are here to serve our families and friends. With each challenge, we will continue to overcome, and we will continue to put you first, because we know that when we are met with challenges and we put you first, the change will make us better. Thank you again for taking time out of your busy day to help us make a difference here at Pems. We appreciate each gift that has been given and know that we are continually wishing you wellness as we band together to make a brighter tomorrow. Next, we will hear from Courtney Covington, Director of Community Services.
So I'm so excited to share some of the great things that the community staff have done during these months of COVID and pandemic. One of our greatest feats is our referrals went down to basically nothing due to the millions of dollars of county COVID funds. So we quickly regrouped, and we now partnered with the neighborhood family centers, putting navigators in all centers to reach more families, and we've helped support the 211 apps for COVID cares. Schools started, and now we work with faculty and staff at schools to help them. That's a great kind of quick turnaround and adjustment, and putting community resources back into the community. Another area that we've done well is food distribution. Many people are hurting, and lack of food is a significant need within our county. At Palm Way, we now do drive-through food distributions, as well as help within our county to be distributors at other sites, and the staff has done a great job with that. Overall, I would say the pandemic's been tough on everyone, but in a Pems way, the staff and community workers out at Palm Way have responded beyond what anyone could think of. Overnight, they went to virtual working. They're still reaching children and families and still supporting the community.
Good evening, my name is Patrick. I supervise our BNet program. We serve kids ages 5 to 19 in our community. We are comprised of therapists, case managers, and our child psychiatrist. We've had some wonderful successes this year. We've been able to far exceed our CFARS metric provided to us by the Department of Children and Families. We've also been able to receive some excellent satisfaction survey numbers. We were pleased that we were actually ranked #1 in our region, achieving a 98% customer satisfaction rate. And during this time of transition, we've been able to move toward providing telehealth services, including our therapy, our psychiatric services, and case management, in order to make sure that all of our families and our staff have been kept safe. Thank you.
My name's Olivia. I'm our training facilitator for the Access Center here at Pems. This year, in spite of coronavirus, our entire intake process, including our availability to take crisis calls, was never interrupted. All of our safety measures were completely implemented with no disruptions to client care.
I believe that one of the biggest successes that we've had here this year was being solution-oriented, where all of us employees came together to brainstorm important and necessary steps that we all need to take to keep everyone safe and educated during this pandemic. And that is what we call humanity.
Hello, my name is Gail McNeil, and I am the Clinical Director for the Children's Community and Family Services. And what that means is we provide in-home services, clinical services to the youth in the community. And the programs that we have are the Community Action Team, otherwise known as CAT, and the BNet program. Our families are very used to us meeting them in their homes, in their own environment, which leads to a lot of success and change. And pretty much overnight, that was changed for all of us. And without a thought, without a bump in the road, we were able to switch those in-home services over to telehealth. And we did it successfully. We continue to do it successfully. We have maintained the same productivity, and the families have been on board. The staff have been wonderful in accommodating their schedules, learning a whole entirely new clinical skill, which is telehealth in and of its own. So that is one thing that both programs, and that would be over 70 families that we successfully did that with, not losing any clients in the meantime. So that is, for both programs, one of the things that we have done very successfully.
Hi, I'm Kristen Ryan, the supervisor of the Pinellas Integrated Care Team, and what our team has done amazing this year is show how the community gets stronger when multiple agencies work together under one team. We have shown how collaboration with multiple agencies makes it stronger and provides good outcomes for the clients of Pinellas County. Thank you.
So hi, my name is Becky. I am a system coordinator working with a PIC team.
So one of the things that I do is I help individuals in the community who are having lots of issues with regards to their mental health, and they've had a lot of contact with law enforcement officers. We work with the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, and we also work together with Baycare and Suncoast to be able to try and help these individuals to reduce hospitalizations, reduce incarcerations, and also help people to just kind of generally have a better quality of life. So that's what I do, working with the PIC team. But Pems in general, we do a lot for not only the individuals in the community, but we also have specific teams like the Mobile Crisis Response Team, as well as the Crisis Stabilization Units. And what we try and do is that we try to help other people who are going through really difficult times. And right now, with it being 2020, it's a really difficult time for all of us. So it's really important and really imperative to not only take care of other people like we do, but also to take care of ourselves. And that's why we are going to take care of ourselves in a specific type of way. And now you'll see. I'm gonna strum my cares away, watching the sun sink into the bay. It's too hot to work, so here I'll stay, strumming my cares away. You can spend your whole life punching the clock and maybe get the third best house on the block, spending all your free time mowing the yard. Who wants to work that hard? I'm gonna strum my cares away, watching the sun sink into the bay. It's too hot to work, so here I'll stay, strumming my cares away. Grab your ukulele and head for the shore. Tell your boss you just can't take anymore. If he tries to stop you playing the song, you might want to tag along. I'm gonna strum my cares away, watching the sun sink into the bay. It's too hot to work, so here I'll stay, strumming my cares away.
Hi, my name is Carolina. I'm the Medical Records Director and Privacy Officer for Pems. Our medical records team has been very busy this year ensuring compliance with all of our documentation. We have been performing compliance audits on all of our records that we have received for our patients that come in and out of our services. We look forward to the challenges of 2021 to ensure compliance auditing standards and helping our staff continue to meet the compliance regulations as provided in our federal regulations.
My name is Jerry Evans, and it is with my pleasure that I serve as the Vice Chair of the Pems Board of Directors. Pems is such an important organization for this community. There's no one else here doing what we do at Pems. One of the things I'm so proud of and want to make everyone aware of is that during this time of COVID-19, Pems staff has worked diligently. They've been here, they've been those first frontline responders that we keep hearing about. There's been no outbreak on our campuses. There's been no outbreaks within our staff. We commend our staff for all the hard work that they do, and we commend them for their dedication to not only Pems, but to the community as a whole. Thank you so much for taking this time to join us as we celebrate Pems this evening. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and please don't ever forget about the good work being done at Pems. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rob Feld. I'm Facilities Manager here at Pems. We were fortunate enough to receive a Clorox 360 machine for disinfecting, and I do believe that that machine was very beneficial in keeping our employees and clients safe during the COVID pandemic.
That was quite impressive, wasn't it? We are not stopping there. We have plans for the future we'd like to share with you as well.
2020 has been a challenging year, but as you can see, we have worked hard to overcome those challenges and are looking to a brighter and even more successful 2021. We know that the future looks brighter for Pems because we have taken additional steps to positively impact and respond to the need of our community. One way we are doing this is through the Wellness Connection. The Wellness Connection is a collaborative partnership of key community providers who have come together to create a coordinated system of care. Operating through a no wrong door approach, services between providers range from mental health, substance use, physical health, and housing. These agencies are dedicated to providing quality care and ensuring that those in need of care are not only connected, but engaged in the right service at the right time. Pinellas County's Zero Suicide Initiative is another endeavor that we are taking part in. A group of community agencies in Pinellas County has come together to identify people at risk of suicide. Screening and standardized risk assessment tools helps us to determine the course of treatment and the next steps. We are creating safety plans and ensuring warm handoffs between agencies and supportive contacts to reduce suicide. Together, the agencies have conducted 64,970 suicide prevention screenings, 147,130 suicide prevention assessments, and 16,240 suicide prevention safety plans. This is phenomenal, and we will increase our efforts in the coming year. We are dedicated to saving lives and training a competent, confident, and caring workforce to reduce suicides in our county. Also, the You Good Universal Behavioral Health Campaign was recently launched on November 4th, which includes a toolkit for agency, individual, and other community provider use. We have partnered with the Foundation for a Healthy St. Pete and are working with Roundhouse Creative, who has created a single unified message that communicates the availability of and access to support resources and assistance for people dealing with behavioral health issues in Pinellas County. The campaign seeks to bring awareness, destigmatize the conversation of mental health, normalize, and offer support and resources to individuals in reaching out when they are experiencing behavioral health issues. No matter what you are going through, we are here to help. All messaging and efforts are there to encourage people to call the central line 727-791-3131 or visit the website www.yougoodpinellas.org, a central point of contact to get help. We are working to send a cohesive message of unity, support, and understanding to everyone dealing with behavioral health issues in Pinellas County. So be on the lookout for some of the fun to make and fun to share works that will bring awareness to the campaign and be showcased throughout the community. I would like to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your day to share our successes, our challenges, and our future goals. Pems is excited about the future, and again, we know that whatever we do with you in mind will make us better, and we want to be better for you.
Thank you for being willing to learn more about us, our present successes, and our plans for the future. With your help, we hope to keep serving our communities for years to come. Our donation links are still available. All donors who generously donate $1,000 or more are automatically entered into our raffle. A big thank you to Vinnick Sport Group for providing the items. Raffle winners will be emailed after the event. Thank you for spending your evening with us. Have a wonderful and safe night.
Hi, I'm Rob Fell, and I'm the facilities manager here at Pems. I completely just spaced on what I was going to say. Hang on. All right.
Am I looking too far up? Or should it be down? Is it better when I look down or when I look up? So this is when I look up. Good evening, everyone.
Crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes? Okay.
Yeah.
How about, well, I do have crazy eyes on.
Where all of us employees came together as a team to brainstorm important and necessary steps that was needed. I'm sorry, I want to start over.
The best of the actors.
I couldn't move. Okay. You're going to delete that, right? That part is not in there.
2020 has proven to be a year of both challenge and change. At the onset of COVID, we did face some challenges with technology and being able to keep. Okay.
All right. And while we had to roll it out very quickly, we actually put together this platform that allowed us to work. All right, hold on.
I'm gonna cut things out.
All right.
So don't worry about it.
Okay, and try not to.
Try. You can hear and there. You guys did last year.
Is it already recording?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, well. In spite of coronavirus this year, nope. I forgot what I was going to say. Hang on.
It's too hard to work, so here I'll stay, strumming my cares away. Sorry, I always get that third verse.
I do too.
Trips me up.
Maybe we ought to do just two. Limited. I wanted to be a cowboy.
Oh, there you go. That was a good goal.
Without.
It's okay.
Throughout the, can you cut it out or do I need
can
to
cut
start
it
out? Okay, sorry. Throughout the community.
Okay.
I'm going to start over, sorry.